Hi guys, and welcome to a Napoleon Total War online battle. Playing as France against the British. And these are my Chateaux de Cheval, annihilating some dragoons. I'll quickly go over the unit lists. British opponent I'm playing against, he's got an interesting rabble of men. He has 1 times Lightfoot, 4 times Fencibles, 2 times Rifles, 1 times General Staff, 2 times Dragoons, 1 Light Dragoon, 1 5-inch howitzer, 1 6-pounder horse artillery, 4 times foot, line infantry, 2 times Highland foot, and 1 foot guards. Those Fencibles, I believe, are cheap militia, are they not? Anyway, so here's his Fencibles over here. His foot moving up in the centre, and on the other side we've got some rifles and Highland foot and foot guards and light infantry. Although he's kept the Highland foot behind to protect his howitzer down here. Anyway, my units, a lot more concise, guys. I have 6 units of Fusiliers of the line, 2 Polish Legion, 4 times Chasseurs, 4 times Chasseurs de Cheval, which are up there, which you just saw, and 2 experimental howitzers, which are hopefully fire off in a second. This was the second game we played together, between myself and my opponent. I don't remember his name. It was a concoction of letters and numbers, I believe. I won both games, but the first one he basically camped at the end of that map and I slowly encircled him, so it wouldn't have been that fun to watch. This was a bit more interesting because this map, as I say, it's not that easy to form straight lines. You have to create your own little flanks and things. So that's what I'm going to show. And also I was trying out this new French build. So anyway, back up the top here, I've got my 4 units of Chasseurs de Cheval. They've done their job taking out the cavalry. Cavalry battles won, so that's not going to threaten me. So I decided to charge in with 2 units, possibly losing them, but to take out his horse artillery because it's just annoying otherwise. I knew he had a square right next to it, but the plan was to take out the artillery no matter what the cost, and I managed to do that. Plus his men are now completely isolated there and they've got no points, so they'll just hang around and eventually come in somewhere. So I decided I'd move my Chasseurs of Cheval over here. Fine, he does have a Highland foot regiment, which obviously these guys aren't going to do much damage to, but he's got his general and his howitzers stuck in here, and I wanted to try and take them out. However, at this point, I didn't. I'd left my horses, my Chasseurs of Cheval, up here, and I wasn't looking at what was going on. These guys, as you just saw, got hit straight on the head with a howitzer shell, and they didn't like it. Anyway, right in the middle, kind of a little bit of a bottleneck created here, with all the units having to form in pretty close. So my experimental howitzers are having a field day here. See the bodies. Whoa, there we go. My howitzers are loving this. Over here on my right flank, he's pushed up with some foot guards, rifles, and behind them in the trees are some Lightfoot. We'll go take a look at them. Hello, Lightfoot. They were chipping away quite nicely at my Polish Legion over here. But I brought my general over here and told him to inspire the men, which actually allowed them to hit back against the foot guards. They're also being aided by the Polish Legion here, and I moved up some chasseurs to try and flank round, holding down spacebar here, and I was moving up some Fusiliers of the line. In this battle, I didn't actually particularly throw all my men into the battle. I kind of did it in segments because I could actually hold back because my enemy was bottlenecked several places. Like here, I wouldn't have had all my men in one big lump here. One, because it's going to be a perfect target for my howitzers in a minute when I target them. I'm targeting these units up here with them at this present time. But also, they're probably likely to hit each other in the back, and generally a couple of good volleys are going to eat into it. Also, it allows me to flank round them because they're all in one space. There's nothing guarding their flanks here. They've got some rifles, but I'm putting around some Fusiliers of the line, which are going to have a field day here. Oh, where's this bit going? Why are we going over here? Oh, they're chasing after these units here. Great fun. So anyway, these units are pulling back off the hill here. And I did think about securing that hill because I had these units stuck down in this ditch here, but as you can see they're still full, they didn't get attacked at all. And I decided I'd hold them there. Anyway, on my right flank...
Our men are running, sir!
My right men are running? Anyway, yeah, so the units that I pulled up here to stop them retreating, basically, they've been attacked, chasseurs are pulling back, but I have got my Fusiliers of the line firing and getting my Polish Legion now ready to flank around as well. That's his combination of foot guards, rifles and light foot. And I'm now pulling around my chasseurs and Polish Legion up the top here. General's bodyguard did a good job inspiring the men. Charge in with my Fusiliers here. And I've got my Polish Legion firing on the men that are left off at the sides. Over here, that battle in the middle is being pushed off. Oh, wait, here we go. Artillery, boom. It did actually annihilate these guys, that's why you can see so many bodies. I just didn't have the camera here for that spectacular moment. Gotta give them credit though, these guys actually, they did manage to hold me up for a while, but I probably would have invested in some more quality units than these guys. I was moving up here because these units were pulling back, but he saw an opening and he decided to push back and attack here. Quite a lot of his units are routing at the moment, or wavering, and this unit that I have in the forest here, Fusiliers of the line, are doing a grand job of flanking, or where they were putting pressure on the units of fencibles. His unit of foot, which was that square right up there, has come down, it's helping out a bit. But I've got two units, Fusiliers of the line pushing up here, and some chasseurs, as well as my artillery bombarding the centre part. These two units, my reserves, I haven't used yet. I've killed their general. Ah, yes. I was going to show that, that's annoying. Basically, his general stayed with his artillery the whole time, and then I had my two units of chasseurs of cheval left. I charged one of them in to try and take out the howitzers, which I did manage to clear off the crew. They started routing, and the general's bodyguard chased after the routing units. This unit was left in reserve, went chasing after the general, and he's down here somewhere. So now he's got this Highland foot unit left out here. I've also now won that skirmish there, totally annihilated what units were left, and I'm now pushing up here to with my Polish Legion. I can't speak properly today, oh dear. Pushing up with those two units to flank here. I've charged in with my chasseurs because they were causing me a lot of problems, and yes, I did actually just kill probably quite a lot of them with that artillery strike. Whoops, my bad. So anyway, pulling up the Polish Legion, they're fully stocked regiment still, and they are now firing volley after volley into the foot. Let's look up the line. Artillery strikes and everything else going on there. And they're wavering, and they're going for a charge, and they get hit by that lovely explosion there, and I've charged in my Fusiliers, finished them off. These guys have routed the foot, these guys are charging in now, pulling my Fusiliers of the line up quickly. The chasseurs get a couple of shots in before he stops. I would have continued charging in, taking out the chasseurs, to stop them, and then my Fusiliers got a chance to fire, and that was the end of that basically. Over here on my left I've got my Fusiliers of the line, which I've pulled round, which were over here flanking the fencibles, and they're now annihilating what's left of those guys along with my artillery. These fencibles and I think foot, yes, rifles, they're all reforming over here on. And I'm just going to fast forward it a tad because
one of our units has used
it does
all its ammunition,
take a while to move around. Anyway, over here, hidden in the trees here, we've got a square formation of Highland foot, which are firing off against my Polish Legion.
One of our units
chasseurs.
has used all its ammunition, sir.
Over here, I've finally got my artillery firing again on the foot unit up the hill, and I'm moving up with some Fusiliers of the line. We're going to charge in. They were facing the wrong way, so they weren't even able to fire on me, so a bit of a fail there, but my guys come charging in. Men screaming, charging in, that guy got knocked to the floor. strangled to death, neck twisted. Lovely animations as always. Artillery continues to fire, and I've now got a flank going on this square formation. Got to give it to the Highland Foot though, they did do a grand job of holding it together. Fast forward once again.
A glorious victory, sir.
Because it does
is
go on for a little
soon to
bit.
be yours.
Oh yeah, hidden in here, we've got another unit of foot. Just hiding away, tucked in the trees. As you do. They just disappear. Teleport. No, they're back. Anyway, they're firing on my Fusiliers of the line, which were pushed up. And my Polish Legion, my General's Bodyguard, comes charging up. As does my Cav. And that's about it, guys. And there we have it. Game over. As always, hope you've enjoyed. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and check out www.toddfinn.co.uk/gaming.